It's Alicia Boswell here with Nashville Fashion Events, and I'm here at the Red House in Franklin, Tennessee for the Fashion Week Nashville VIP Soiree. And I have two lovely ladies that are going to help me cover some of this great fashion going on at the event. We have Beth Britton and also Imani Ellis. I'm going to have them tell us a little bit about themselves. Beth?
All right, I run a fashion blog called hotformama.blogspot.com, and it is basically high fashion for low prices for kind of the busy mom that doesn't have time to run around to all the boutiques. She can just go to one place, and I have all the coverage there for what she needs.
Okay, thank you. And Imani, tell us about yourself.
I'm currently a Vanderbilt student, major in communications, a double minor in German and corporate strategy. At Vanderbilt, I helped to co-found the Vanderbilt Public Relations Society. I also write for the fashion section of The Hustler.
Great. I think they are more than qualified to help me do some of this coverage, so let's go inside and see what's going on. Well, as you all know, I am wearing all local designers throughout the week, and so tonight's design is by Taryn Grant.
You took it all. I wanna run, I wanna hide. How can I get away? I wanna burn every bridge. I wanna watch them pay. What is it worth? Why should I care how you're feeling? What is the difference? So what? How can I know? Why should I change anything when you stay the same? If you can't stop running away, why should I stay?
I'm here with Polly Bibb, the editor of Couture Fashion Magazine and the brilliant mind behind Fashion Week Nashville. So Polly, tell us, what made you want to begin Fashion Week Nashville?
Well, Alicia, as I was looking at different cities in the Southeast that had fashion weeks, I was shocked that Nashville didn't have one. And I started meeting with different people in the community. Dina Nance, who we just happened to be wearing her fabulous What's in Store designs tonight. And just talking about how Nashville was such a creative place. We have songwriters, we have singers, artists, musicians. With O'More and all of the design schools nearby, it just seemed like something that the community needed. And a lot of people got behind me and supported me and helped me figure out a great schedule.
So was it a difficult process once you figured out, I want to do this, these are a few people that could probably help me? How hard was it to put it all together?
It's definitely been challenging. Moving the date a couple times has been the hardest thing I've faced, because once you do that, there's always going to be a reaction. Mm-hmm. But I think November is our month. It's a great month. A lot of people have come out and supported, bought a lot of tickets. September, it's a little bit trickier to do that.
Tell us a little bit about some of the things we can expect to see
Great.
On Saturday.
We have 5 fabulous designers lined up for Saturday at the Nashville Convention Center. At 10 a.m., Jacqueline Brooks will kick it off with evening wear and gowns, and they are just fabulous designs. She's out of Gainesville, Florida, and one of her couture dresses that she designed earned $5,000 for the American Cancer Society. So at noon we have Mission Savvy, and Mission Savvy is actually a boutique that sells clothing online and in their store in Charleston, West Virginia. It's an eco-friendly line. They give 5% of their profits back to help animals and to save animals. So it's a really neat, ready-to-wear women's line. At 3 p.m. we have Jean-Michel Lefleur, originally from Malibu. She is a California girl to her core, flower power all the way. And she designs hair accessories and fancies. And so you can put them on your suspenders or on your belt. I mean, they're really cool. And then at 6 p.m. we have Cameo Bobo, who is a Nashville native. She is launching her first line, God's Princess, and it's for girls and women. And it's sportswear, but it's all about glorifying the Lord with how you dress, and it is so cute and trendy. And then at 9 p.m. we'll conclude with Sarah Mallory's her line Gents Menswear. And also, we were talking this week, she's going to put in some women's stuff too, so it's going to be a men's and women's show. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit different. And we might even put the women in the men's clothes and have female models. So watch out, because it's going to be really neat. But we have lots of different little surprises. The runways will look slightly different each show, and it's going to be a great night. So, yeah.
Great. And so, Couture Fashion Mag,
Yes.
Polly Bibb.
Thank you.
Lonnie. We're here at the Red House for Fashion Week Nashville. I'm here with Ellie and Micah, and we're going to talk about a little bit about their style and what inspired it. So, Ellie, could you just tell us a little bit like what you have on and what inspired your style today?
Sure. Well, I read fashion blogs a lot, and I think tonight I was looking at La Fashion. I don't know if you ever read that. And I'm wearing a lot of different things, but my hat and my top are from Walmart, actually. And then these two things are Anthropologie and some Victoria's Secret tights.
I love Anthropologie and Victoria's Secret tights. And Micah, what about you?
Well, I'm wearing Urban Outfitter jeans, and my jacket is Levi's, and it came from Macy's, and it was on sale. And I'm wearing a 1MX shirt from Express.
So what are you guys looking forward to with Fashion Week Nashville?
That's a good question. I just like the opportunity to see different designers, especially local designers, showcase their work. I think it's incredible.
I'm here with Pam Burnett, and I could not wait for her to tell you about her coat that she has on this evening. So I'll go ahead and let her begin, as she has something very exciting to talk about.
Thank you. I'm Pam Burnett. I'm an independent sales consultant with a company, Etc. Clothing, and it is a company from New York. And we do 4 trunk shows a year.
That's
so
exciting.
4 times a year I open up my home and it becomes a little boutique. And this is one of the coats that we had for the fall holiday show.
Great. Can you tell me about a few more articles of clothing that they have for their event? I mean, for this
Yes.
fall?
Actually, the leggings that I have on have been extremely popular, mainly with women who have children, because we don't want to look like we have on our daughter's leggings.
Absolutely.
They come up a little higher on the waist. They actually fasten in the front with a button and zipper.
Oh, that's unique.
Extremely thick fabric, so it hides some of the flaws that we women sometimes have after we have children.
Well, thank you, Pam, for talking to us.
Thank
you look
so
great.
much. Thank you.
All right, we're here at Nashville Fashion Week at the Red House with Miss Dina, the owner of What's in Store. So we're going to talk a little bit about what she's wearing tonight and what inspired it. So, Dina, what are you wearing?
I'm actually wearing a fun little inexpensive dress from H&M of all stores. It's one thing that we don't have in Nashville, so it makes those of us who love fashion here love to have something no one else has in the area.
Right.
But that's just a little accent. That's the foundation, because it's really all about accessories in my world.
Awesome.
I'm a jewelry designer for What's in Store. Had the business for 10 years, so it's all about all the extras. So at our store here in Franklin, this little motorcycle jacket, something we sold last year, and it was one of those fun things that that you're going to have. If you're just a biker or a rocker inside of you, you're going to wear it whether it's a trend or not.
Right.
So,
It's adorable. I love it.
yeah, I love that idea of pairing the little booties and stuff with some dark opaque tights. It's just a fun thing that day to night, and especially in the fall, but when the weather's still a little warm during the day and gets a little colder at night, it's good for the weather and practical.
Great. So what are you looking forward to the most for Nashville Fashion Week?
Well, this whole week has been an absolute culmination of Polly's dream, but also the dream for many of us in the fashion business here in Nashville. This is the first time that anyone has really had the guts or the energy to bring together all sides of the fashion industry. Right. And this is such a networking opportunity to take everyone from just the casual lover of fashion, lots of students that are in the area, and retailers and designers, and put us all on the same page and get us going and motivated for next
I
year.
have beside me Shannon Perry, and she is from the Bird's Nest Salon in Murfreesboro. And I pulled her aside tonight because I loved her dress, and I would love for her to tell you more about. Tell me about the dress and your shoes and your style.
Okay. The dress is actually from White House Black Market in Murfreesboro at the Avenue. Department stores were a no-go. They're just limited for my size. And I found this just very simple black dress because you can never go wrong with black.
Right.
And the shoes are Michael Shannon from Off-Broadway. I played it up a little bit with the shoes because that's a little bit more my personality.
You can always take risks with a little bit of a shoe.
Yes, and I take risks.
That's great.
We're here with our VIP Soiree ticket winner. We did a free ticket giveaway on the site, and Lucia Sano was one of our winners. Hello, Lucia.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I work at Sloan Legacy in Cool Springs. I do hair and makeup freelance on the side, so whole into the fashion and beauty hair thing, so feel kind of right at home.
Yeah, you've done my makeup before on a shoot, and it turned out great, so thank you for that. This is great. Come see her in Cool Springs, Salon
Legacy in Franklin.
All right. Thank you, Lucia.
I'm here with Like Candy Red, who have just stepped off from performing tonight at the event, and I would like to talk to you just briefly about all of your cute little clothes that you have on tonight.
I'm Bree, and tonight I'm wearing Forever 21 and J. Crew.
So you're more of the conservative one out of the three?
I guess, would you say that?
I would say so.
It's never conservative, I guess, because it's pretty playful and fun, but
out of the three of us, probably the most.
yeah.
My name is Haley, and I've always loved like the 40s style clothing. So I try to kind of throw that in, like the 50s pinup girl kind of style with, modern day, like Gwen Stefani. She's really cool. This was my mom's. So this is like an old jacket. It's Anne Klein, 15 years old. And then these are J. Crew, and this is Betsy Johnson.
It's Forever 21, and I'm Lindy. I really love Gwen Stefani as well. I'm probably more of the pop, very mod girl of the group. Just more my taste.
We're going to be playing at 12th and Porter on November 15th. I think it's about a 9 o'clock show. Get there at 8 just in case.
Yeah. Thank you, girls.
Thank you.
Here with Laura Hill, who's the owner of this beautiful Red House in Franklin. Laura, tell us about the Red House.
Okay, well, I got the Red House about 5 years ago. Kind of wondered what to do with it, and was going to make it actually a different plan than what it is now. Decided to make it a venue, 1877 historical home, and knocked down a few walls and made it a party place. And we do lots of weddings, fashion shows, CD release parties, anniversaries, birthdays, that sort of thing.
Okay, and did Polly approach you about having the event here? Did you approach them? How did that go?
No, Polly and I are good friends, and I do anything for Polly.
Aw.
Polly's just one of those people you can't help but say yes to.
Great.
You know, she's a motivator, and I'm a motivator, so she had a good plan, and I love fashion.
Great.
And so it was a good win-win situation.
All right. And I have your friend here with you.
I do, Rebecca Davis from What's in Store.
What's in Store. And you're with the Franklin location, correct?
I am with the Franklin location of What's in Store, partnered with Dina Nance.
With Dina Nance, great. And are you wearing anything from What's in Store tonight?
I am actually. My jacket, my dress, and
beautiful.
My jewelry is actually from my jewelry line, which is Mimi and Dottie. It's antique and vintage repurposed jewelry.
Nice.
And I've been had the line for about 2 years now.
We now have one of the designers for the Fashion Week Nashville runway shows starting on Saturday, and we're here with Cameo Bobo with the God's Princess clothing line that will be showing at 6 p.m. All right, so Cameo, tell us about the inspiration behind your clothing line, God's Princess.
Okay, well, I founded God's Princess Clothing in 2007, and it's a clothing line based upon Psalms 139:14, which says, "I praise you, for I'm fearfully, wonderfully made." So my line is about encouraging women to know that they are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and that they are marked for success by God. Right now I'm starting off with t-shirts, and I also have some skirts that I'm going to be offering people. So eventually it will be a full sportswear line with pants and including everything. But right now I'm focusing on the t-shirts, and I have a couple of skirts that I'm doing.
All right, so what can we expect to see on Saturday? The full range of the line or just certain pieces?
No, you'll see the full range of the line on Saturday. I have 7 different t-shirt designs, and I've styled all the looks. I've designed all of the clothing that goes with the looks. So everything you see on the runway, besides the t-shirt, I made myself. But the t-shirt is our original design.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you so much, Cameo.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
See you Saturday.